What up? What up? What up? To another edition
There we go.
of Honest Assholes. It is the one and only, the Messiah, Mr. Vega, holding it down for another episode. We are on episode 15. Look how quick the season is going by, but that's time flies when you're having fun, man. We're not too deep tonight. No more than Wu-Tang episodes, man. We keep it at a normal minimum. So I'm saying, introduce my team tonight. My bro as usual, Mr. O'Neal. What's up, Brody?
What it do? How y'all doing, man?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro, man. I've been promoting the song that we did. People loving it too, man.
Oh, nigga, yeah, out of nowhere, nigga. A lot of people liking that song,
yeah,
bro.
I was like, I told him, I hit him out the blue. I was like, man, let's put this song in. You know what I'm saying? See the bro thing. And people been loving it. So shout out to my bro. Okay. Shout out to Miss Dee the Nasia. Welcome back. Episode. It's your third episode. Glad you're here. Hold it down. My boy Ghost.
Man.
What's the deal, Brody?
What's good, baby? Appreciate it. Good to be back.
Yes, man. The energy is real. And one and only, my bro, my big man in crime. He's feeling this heat just like me. But we still gonna have some fun. My Brody Nizzle. What's up, bro?
What's the dilly? Let's get it.
I'm just glad y'all here, man. Like I said, I can see it in all y'all faces that this heat is draining all of us.
Yeah.
Bro. But you know, our melanin is still looking good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still not burnt. I'm still shining like a ball head. I said, fuck it. So with that being said, man, let's get into tonight's episode.
You did go with the straight ball. You ain't that fucking, huh?
Straight baldy, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the front. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, well, first and foremost, how y'all doing, man? Despite the heat, Mizzle, how was your weekend, bro? I know you was in the valley. I know it was a little cooler. You know what I'm saying?
It was cool, man. You know what I mean? It was real laid back, chill. You know what I'm saying? You know, count down to my kid turning 18. You know what I'm saying? Next week, you feel me? So
definitely.
Yeah.
She look who just walked in the building. Miss Lacey.
Hey guys.
What's up, girl?
What's going on?
Man, hopefully everybody is enjoying this AC and not the heat.
Oh God.
I'm right under it.
I think bro prepares for when I come because he knows I turn into the host. I'm like,
speaking of, we got a fan of this motherfucker right now.
Still looking, bro. Yes. After so far I got here too, so I feel really good.
Hey, Vince been like that since high school, man. He wanted to teach. Hey, can you cut the AC up? He had
me. Oh God! On me! Yep. I used to tell him all the time. I'm like, I'm not even 5 minutes into the set before he starts teaching. I'm like, is the AC on?
Yeah,
that's all I care about, man. Fuck them students that's cold, man. All right, it's hot outside.
Real nigga shit.
On me, man. Mr. Atkinson, I used to give him the blues. Man, what was our business teacher goes? Mr. Yarbrough?
Yeah, Mr. Yarbrough.
Yeah, man. And that Ike episode gonna be crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, it is.
That Ike episode is too crazy, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's get up in this, man. Let's get ready to have some fun tonight, man. Tonight's episode, knowing the difference between friends and associates. Now I put this in the group. Everybody voted, and this is the episode that they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a good look right there. You know what I'm saying? We reaching out to the fans, you know what I'm saying, and listening to them. This is what they want, man.
For sure.
Me and you, man, we got a lot to say for tonight, bro. You know,
oh yeah, for sure.
Go break the shit down. But with that being said, I'm gonna just say all y'all are my friends on here. Lacey, you've been my friend for 3 years. I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else in this motherfucker is a decade plus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, with that being said, tonight's episode, man, I'm gonna start with you, Denasia, because you work around kids and you know your field. Do you feel, first of all, do you think a strong friendship is very important to have?
Yes.
Now, I know you're not a people person, but I need you to get, just.
Because at first I was gonna be like, not really, but yeah, you do need. I mean, someone other than like immediate family to kind of I don't know, get you through things. Like there's things that I could talk to, like you, Vince, you know pretty much everything. But like you, Damien, Dre,
Not Drake.
not Drake, Dre.
Not Drake.
I was finna say she know Drake.
Right.
I don't like Drake. That's another episode.
That's another topic.
I was like, damn, she just called Drake up and tell him stuff. Oh.
Yeah.
But there's things that I can talk to you guys about that you guys know that my family, they have no idea. And so I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's important. Even though, like you said, I'm not a people person. But I like my immediate friends, which is y'all. So
Right.
it is important.
Any building in ninth grade, reminiscing. So you know I appreciate your friendship. Would you say that you have more male friends than female friends?
Yes. But it's not because, you know, like you hear some women say, oh, I don't like females because of drama and all that. But that's not, like, for me, that's not the case. Like, growing up, I was a tomboy. So the stuff I liked, I couldn't relate to with girls. Like, I wasn't into Barbie dolls. I didn't like pink. I didn't wear makeup, dress up, none of that. So, like, we were talking
childhood.
days ago. Like, I was jumping fences and climbing trees. And so, like, growing up, my friends were just males. But
did you have an easy bake oven?
No.
You didn't have an easy bake oven?
No.
Damn, I thought every young girl had a
You must have been mean when you was young.
I wasn't mean. Like,
you had to.
I didn't play with traditional girl toys. So, anyways, like, I don't know, coming up, I just couldn't really relate with females like that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. But it's no hate to women. It wasn't like that. I just ended up with more male friends than female.
But I can say anybody who knows her, that's a fact. Because alone, she has at least 10 guys that are like brothers that will ride or die for her. Like, she already knows this. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you for the answer, girl. You got deep into it. I didn't think you was going to have much to say because they're not a people.
Yeah, we appreciate that, D. We appreciate that.
Mizzle, my bro. Man,
Yo.
Same question for you, bro. Like, do you feel having a strong friendship is important, especially growing up? You lost. You talked about it. You lost your pops at a young age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So was it like, or was it also your word? Was it therapeutic? To have a lot of like friends that you could just talk to in your time of need?
Yeah, but get older, it changes. You know what I mean? Like, kind of like in high school, like that's like the epitome time, like high school, and then that bracket from after high school. You get what I'm saying? When you step into adult life. But as you grow, as you grow, you know what I'm saying? Like real friends still remain the same. You know what I mean? Like, of course, you're not talking as much or you're not around each other as much, but you guys pick up where you left off. So I would say definitely like growing up. Yeah. Now it's more so like, I don't know. It's just like, you got to understand that you both, everybody go their separate ways, just like in the wood. Remember when, Bro, Slim and Mike and all them, they was day ones. They was, close with each other every single day. And as they got older, and they got into relationships, things changed, but, you still brothers. And I still got, my niggas that I'm still, day ones with, but I don't talk to them every day or whatever, whatnot. But it's just, it changed differently because, I'm a family man now. So it's like, everybody doing their own thing, but we still picking up where we left off. But I would say more so like, yeah, like especially like high school and post high school, that time is very key. But as you get older, you know what I mean, then it's not as serious as it once was.
Well, basically, to sum it up, to pick that, that's really pretty much when you know the difference between friends and associates.
For sure.
But also, I was looking while I was taking my notes earlier. There's another word I wanted to bring up, man. Acquaintance.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what
Absolutely.
I'm
I think we all can agree. It's people that we know, like we don't know they don't know their name, but you be like, hey, what's good, my nigga, or what's good, like you just know them, but you be like, damn, like what is that person's name, or like then you remember the other day you was like, hey, you remember such and such, and I was like, damn, like send me a picture, like oh that's Wooty Wop, you feel me? So yeah, it changes, you know what I mean? Like it for sure changes.
Definitely, bro. I love that answer, man. Ghost, bro. Now the question goes to you too, bro. But I want to know, like, when you got to Ike, bro, you had came from Shy, since you pretty much had to start, a new reputation, meet new people. So was it important? Was it important for you? You know what I'm saying? To build like friendship with people, like, cause me and you, we clicked it instantly, bro. when you got little Timberlands, little fucking perm and shit, nigga, all that shit.
Yeah. At the time, and see that, and I'm a key word at the time. You know what I'm saying? In that era, yeah, it was important because, I was coming to a new zone. So that just like any that's the law of life. When you coming into a new area, you want to blend in instead of sticking out. So at that time, yeah, it did. It was important to make certain connections because I made some cool ass friends. You know what I'm saying? I met some cool dudes that really fuck with me, rock with me throughout that Ike year. That I was dishing with, smoking with, and talking shit at lunchtime. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, at that time in high school, yeah, I think friendships did matter, man. Because they kept a nigga real rounded. Because you had family at the crib, and then when you went to school, you had that little extended, a family at school type. You know what I'm saying? That they had the little crews, the cliques. So yeah. Now I am gonna say too that on the flip side, coming into this era that we in right now, you know what I'm saying, being an adult, I don't think as highly as friendships. I don't think they matter as much. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because of how life is right now it's so one-sided and everybody for themselves and cutthroat that I ain't gonna lie. Right now, friendships are not as valuable as what they used to be when we was rocking in high school. So like I said. In high school, yeah, I valued the friendships, but now, man, I ain't gonna lie. If you wasn't a day one, man, fuck you.
Yeah.
Ain't no making new friends at 35 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
I love it.
Great answer. Hey, Ghost, great answer on that, bro. Like,
bless, man. It's from the heart, for real.
It's Lacey. So, question applies to you too, because I know you're a people person, but I know you keep your circle tight. So, like, what is your thoughts on like friendship? Are you like big on it? You know what I'm saying? Are you cool with having more associates? I can't hear you.
She's muted. Oh, I think you muted herself.
I'm sorry, I was trying to run away from my children.
Oh, it's all good.
I'm locking myself in the room. You know what? I really agree with Mizzy? Is that what that says?
Yeah, me.
I really agree with you when you said no making friends. I'm 32 right now, and honestly, I'm a really good. I have, like he said, I'm a very sociable person. I probably have a million acquaintances. Okay. Mm-hmm. I could talk to everybody in a room. I love to network. Like, that was my job. So there's probably a whole bunch of people in San Francisco. They saw my face. Like, they'd be like, oh my God, I remember you from so, like, I'm a very rememberable person besides the dancing and the entertaining. Like, I like being out there. So as far as like acquaintances, sure. I feel like I had one friend growing up, and just we had a patch of time, like 5 years, where we didn't talk. We weren't always the friends where we had to talk every day, but we're both in toxic relationships, so we couldn't be friends. And when we got out of those relationships, we were able to be friends. But then I had to really find out how that relation damaged her, and she was no longer able to be my friend, you know?
Right.
And I just found that out recently. So it was like, I kind of felt this topic because I've just recently had to really be true with myself because I got kids, you know? Like, I can't have too many people around my kids.
Straight up.
And honestly, we were friends growing up, and obviously everybody is raised different, but the way you raise your kids, I don't agree
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
I don't agree with. So it's hard to find friends, quote unquote, as far as mom friends, because I don't want my kid around everybody.
I get it.
Back in the day when my parents used to be like, oh, you can't go over your cousin's house because they do this. I didn't understand that till I had kids, you know? So at 32, I'm losing friends. I'm cleaning out the closet. Like I'm really not caring about your feelings. I'm not caring about holding nothing back at this point in my life because I just feel like this season and the seasons to come are serving me only. You know, I'm a very giving person and a very loving person. And over the years, I have seen that be taken advantage of by not only friends, majority my family. You know, I'm the oldest of 6 sisters, and I'm really cool with a couple. Like, I'm cool. I've been, you know, developing friends every once in a while, but my main sister that I really fucked with, she took the hardest advantage of me, you know, and that's my family. And I had to walk away from her. I had to be like, hey, look, I'm gonna take some time. Like, I gotta go. I gotta go this way, and you can live your life. And you know, we just now started to get back. When I just had my daughter, my youngest daughter, tomorrow's her first birthday, and my sister didn't even know I was pregnant. I went through a whole pregnancy and she didn't know, you know? So I'm quick to cut people off. I don't care if you're family or not. If you are not serving me, I do not care. I don't have the time for it. You know, I'm too old for that shit now. I don't have time for the high school. Oh, you're trying to take my man, because 9 times out of 10 females be intimidated by me. I don't care. Like her, I wasn't the one who I had more guy friends than I had girlfriends, but that was because females, I didn't know how to fight, and I wasn't going to be in no drama, bro. And I know niggas always want to be with me, but just like Vince, you can vet the niggas that just trying to fuck you and trying to be your friend, or just trying to be your friend and be cool with you, you know? And I was a real nerdy type of female. Like, I was not cool until I got older, until I started fucking, until, you know, I started doing shit as an adult. I was a very sheltered kid, a very like to myself. My hangout spot was church, okay? Like, that's where I was hanging out. So and I didn't have too many friends. Some of my friends from church I still communicate with, but I wouldn't consider them friends. I would consider them associates, you know?
More like acquaintance or just
Nice.
Well, I think a lot of people take it personal when we don't talk every day. Like, we don't necessarily have to talk every day or communicate every day, because I'm big like this. If the love is there, it's always been genuine, it's always going to be there, then we shouldn't have to talk. When we do talk, it's love. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about what we've been doing, how we're gonna connect, all this other stuff. And I think, and I've seen it on both ends, females and males. Like, they take it personally, and they want to start questioning, oh, you acting funny style.
You know what?
You know
what, Messiah? Piggyback real quick, not to cut you off, but this is just a little cheat sheet quick. Anybody that got that type of friend that if you ain't spoke to in a couple weeks, couple months, and when you hit them, it's an issue, cut them off. Even I don't care how small, if it sound like they joking, you know, that friend, they be like, oh, what's good? I ain't heard from you in a couple weeks, or well, now you alive. Cut them motherfuckers off. Hang up the phone.
That shit weird.
Yeah. So
That's weird.
That ain't no genuine friend.
Yeah. Well, just
on both ends.
Just to piggyback, just like, you know, off of Ghost, and then, like, you know, what I learned, especially because, you know, I'm 39 and I'll be 40 in January. You know what I mean? One of my best friends, I've been knowing him since I was 13. Like, you know what I mean? And you know, we don't talk as much, you know what I'm saying, like we used to, but the love is still there. You get what I'm saying? And also too, what people need to understand is people lives go different ways. You know what I mean? And if you really love and care about somebody, like, and this is where you separate the true friends from associates. So first of all, I don't do friends. I have friends and then I have family. You know, I have friends that become family. So it's like, for me, if you're in my life or if I'm your friend and we're family, like, I'm understanding that life is going on. I want you to succeed. I want you to get to where you need to get to. You get what I'm saying? Because a true friend, true family don't want to see you losing or don't want to see you, you know, it's not no competition. It's not no competition. Like, look, you doing your thing, I'm doing my thing, and when we reconcile, we reconcile. But like Go said, you got them like, oh, what's up, Hollywood, or you know,
Yeah.
people make them statements
Yeah.
because they can't use you or they can't benefit from you. So that's when they say little sly shit like that, like, oh, you acting Hollywood. How am I acting Hollywood and we all got the same 24 hours?
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah,
that-
Yeah, I think that's huge too. And another thing I noticed with females is when they get into relationships, they switch up super, super quick. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
I've been
Ladies, watch that.
I have never been in a relationship where I was actually able for my man to feel comfortable with my females, take my girls out to dinner, chill with us until right now. You know, none of my other niggas never would have done that. And for the friend that I just lost, she was reaping the benefits of that. Nigga giving her weed, my nigga giving her weed, taking her out to dinner on my, you know, with us as a cool, like she was practically our girlfriend, you know? But then you're gonna turn around and as soon as you get a nigga, oh, you can't go out no more. You don't want to call nobody. My calls in, you know, now you don't want to. Now, oh, I got my own weed now. Oh, okay. You wanna match? Oh no, I can't. Oh, now my schedule too busy. Oh, bitch, you just got a nigga last week. Like, what do you, you know? Like, you be quick to stop fucking with your main one, but let that nigga leave you. Who you gonna call? Me? You know, but at this point, I'm cool on you now because this the second you fool me once. This is the second time you done stop fucking with me because you got a nigga. So I'm cool off you now. Like, I'm super cool. But that just shows your character. Like, when you was down and you was broken up with, I was there for you. But then when you came back up, now you don't need me no more. Oh, we was never friends. You know, like that tests our relationship right there.
And you know what, Lacey? And it's crazy because it really go down like that. But what I learned like this too, also as you get older, you know what I mean? Because you're 32, you know what I mean? Like, you still young, you feel me? When you have a big heart, you know what I mean, and your energy is good, like you're gonna get hurt. Like you're gonna run into some situations that is gonna teach you. But you gotta understand that, you know, you don't have to change who you are, you just change how you deal with people. And
right, exactly.
And that's what it comes with this, you know, as you get older, you be like, damn, like, you know, yeah, that was my nigga, this and that and this, or damn, that's my homegirl, wooty wamp, and you know, people have hidden agendas. Just like I tell Vin all the time, I live by this. People come into your life for a reason, and they come into your life for a season.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just back to what Ghost said. In this generation right now, loyalty ain't the same right now.
Nope. I think friendship should be it should be a lot easier to cut a friend off right now. It should be, because that shit don't matter in your 30s right now. It ain't as important.
Nah, bitch will sleep with your nigga in a heartbeat. Ain't no loyalty out here.
I can't stand the whole, this is my day one, but you snaking your day one. You talking bad about your day one. You know, you putting your day one in bad situations. You next time, so my homie told me this a long time ago. One of my closest homies said, man, just, have you ever took a picture with a group of people? Just look around. Take the picture and then look around at the picture. You're going to see people like really eye fucking you, like really looking at you like you're an op. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the times that we're in, because right now, back in the day when we all kind of, you know, because we all around the same age group, like love and loyalty stood for something. You feel me? Like, nowadays you fall out with somebody. What they gonna do? They're gonna run and go. They're gonna team up with your enemy, your ops or whatever, whatnot. Back in the day, if you my day one, like for example, if me and Ghost is kicking it and we family, his enemies is my enemies. There is no, it ain't no cracks in the shield. But now,
they'll be like, that's your beef.
Right, that's your beef.
Right. He wanted to fight you. He didn't say nothing to me. That's a nigga be.
Yeah.
Niggas be on that in a minute.
Yeah.
Well, see, the
You
thing
know,
with
and then
social
I feel
media,
bad for you ladies. I feel bad for you ladies because it's different. Like, girl, you don't hold on, girl, you don't need this nigga. He ain't no good. The moment you drop him, she on
She
it.
going to slide up
Bro,
on him.
she been in his
Such and drop.
DMs. She been in his DMs since she been telling me he was a fuck ass nigga. She been in his
Straight up.
DMs.
right?
Like,
Oh,
what? No way, bro. Like, I don't care what nobody says. Like, I literally whatever left of the last of maybe the last couple years of the 90s, whatever's left of those niggas, those is it. You know,
yeah.
whatever
Yep. 90,
came,
90
whatever
baby.
came after that,
Ain't no
I mean,
good.
2000s and beyond, I can't do nothing about those
Look,
niggas.
I told my oldest daughters, I said, y'all better get a vibrator and a dildo, because these niggas of y'all generation ain't worth shit.
Man,
Hey,
they
what?
Y'all
not.
married, y'all,
They lazy now. But it's crazy because it was the generation of the mothers that raised them or the fathers that raised them
Mhm.
that fucked us up, bro. Like, what happened to teaching your men how to be gentlemen these days? What happened to
Sure.
teaching them chivalry? You know, that shit is dead. That shit been gone. You
Well,
know,
just to pick,
and I understand why that shit has been gone. It's like a weird dynamic because women be so heartbroken. We got so heartbroken. We had to be independent, and then we get this hard surface like fuck all these niggas, and then the niggas was like, okay, well, we fucking with the bitches now. We gonna fuck all y'all gonna be mad anyway. It doesn't matter. And then now it's like, okay, well, now we want the love, but the niggas don't care no more, so we don't care no
well,
more.
to answer that, Lacey. To answer that, I'm gonna be honest with
It's
you.
like a vicious
Like
cycle.
these niggas nowadays is privileged. They don't want to work for nothing. They don't
want to work
they
for
don't
shit.
want to get scarred up. They don't want to stand for something. Like,
They don't
why
want to
you think-
court you. You take me
why-
out on
yeah.
a couple dates and you think, like,
Right.
for sure, I used to be in my brain think I was going to save myself. You take me on a couple dates. That was just a couple dates, bro. One of those dates was probably chaperoned by my mama. So you really wasn't getting no dick. You know, like back in the day, that shit was not going down like that. These days, these 12-year-olds, these 13-year-olds is doing some crazy shit, bro. I'm scared for my daughters. I'm scared.
But look at it. But look at it like this though. Look at the examples that they have.
Man.
When have it ever, like, women? When has been a whole fucking nigga, this and that?
Been it okay? Never.
All that, what it's now is being pushed. Everything is being pushed. These men is they taking everything from the women, wearing the purses, you know, the skinny jeans, the female tendencies. So you can do a poll, Vin, Eugene, right now. So many men don't know that a woman's supposed to walk in the inside of you.
That part. When you walking on the street, your girl don't walk on the curb. She supposed to,
Never. And two,
I think it's also women taking advantage of the men and not understanding that a man is supposed to provide for you, yes, but he is not supposed to provide for you and you be a lazy bitch on the side. Bitch, get up and do something too. Right. You don't you have things you want to do? Don't you have adventures and a life that you want to do with your friends? You don't need your nigga to pay for all that. I hate, like, it's cool for my nigga to take care of the household and stuff, but the reality of life is once this school is over, I'm an independent person. I don't need to ask you for a dollar for every little thing. You know, that shit get tiring. Bitches want to ask a nigga for every single dollar. Bitch, don't you got it? And I feel bad for these men are feeling taken advantage of. That's why they're like, fuck it, I'm getting the pussy immediately because you're going to leave me anyway. Like, you know, why work hard when y'all not grateful for a man really putting the time in?
But also, too, Lacey, now, I appreciate you getting on the women about that. Now, I'm going to get on the men about this. Niggas lead with their wallets.
Yep.
So, you know, they don't fuck the game up. You feel me? Like, they think you got these over-the-top, ugly-ass niggas that got money that know that you can't chivalry a female because, you know, 9 out of 10, come on, you a real one. Real shit. Like, this nigga's ugly, but he got a bag. He got some bag.
Yeah, but we go back to the ugly one after I've been through 4 or 5 hard, fine-ass niggas. I've been through 4 or 5. They done hurt me, broke me, cheated on me, done gave me a disease or two. And now I go back to the ugly nigga that's been sitting there in the corner, hanging out like, hey.
I'll tell you right now, ladies. I'll tell you right now.
Stop.
The pretty boy, the fine-ass niggas, they're the ones that want to be a bad bitch. They're the ones that playing in your game. Like, I said what I said. I stand on it. So get you an ugly nigga. Get you an ugly nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
They
saying.
don't need to be ugly, but you forgetting about the average Joes out here, you know?
Yeah.
Don't leave those niggas out. They good too. You know, the good hardworking man that's been in his job for like 15 years, you know?
They don't want that.
They don't want
Birkins.
that
They
guy.
want to get flew out, bent over balconies. You know what I'm saying? They want
And so many other females. I just be worried about my vagina at the end of the day. That's what kept me off the streets. I cannot trust y'all. Y'all are not using protection out here. There's too many germs. Leave me alone. I gotta come back to my kid, bro. I gotta come back to my kid, and I kiss my daughters. You know, I kiss them. I bathe them. We eat. You know, like I cannot be bringing nothing crazy back to my babies. Like what?
Yeah,
No.
all this, I'm dying to hear what the Denasia has to say.
I forgot what the original question was.
Fucking funny. Well, for me, I just think the word friends, it just gets tossed around casually, like
facts
all the time. Like motherfuckers don't even know the true definition of it, but you want to sit here and call me your fucking friend. You know what I'm saying, Mike? I'm gonna throw it out there, bro. Before last year, I can't even remember the last time we talked.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we used to talk. I mean, we talked on the social network. You know, tapped in. And,
yeah.
You know,
but when it was there,
yeah.
The point was like when it was there, like I mean, you came and bought $1,600 on my birthday, and I was like, damn, I ain't this nigga, and that's bro. I was like, nigga, it just shows you, nigga, how solid you are, bro, and that really right there really just made me really just look at the word friend, like man, a lot of you niggas ain't my friend.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Vin, it ain't even about the dollar amount or anything. It's about the character and the love and respect.
That's what it was.
God for you. You feel me? And that's just what it is. Even, you know, Eugene do music. Like friends support each other. You feel me? Like it's never fuck, like you get what I'm saying? Like it's just I don't know, bro. I've always lived by treat people how you want to be treated. You get what I'm saying? Like that's the golden rule. You feel me? And you know, give people their flowers now, bro, because life is so short, man. Like one day, I hate when people be like, "Oh, that was my nigga. That was this. That was that." Why can't you tell that person that when they were still here? You get what I'm saying? Like I'm in a box. I can't hear this shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not even here. So I just, you know, you just cherish good people. You get what I'm saying? Like you cherish really good people that you come across, and that's just the reality of it. But you got so many people that, you know, they're only friends because of benefit. Oh, well, they're friends because of what I can do for you, or if you're a kind person, you know.
Now, Dick, tell me what you think on this, because I heard a wise man once say that if you can't be used, that will make you useless.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, everybody's going to get used in some form of fashion, whether it be friendship or a relationship. But when you begin to use a person up so much to where you haven't put back in, is where it becomes toxic, where it becomes no good and shady. You know what I'm saying? So even in the homeboy thing, you know how you got the homeboy that, you know, he always needs you to cover for him. He broke, man, my girl called me. Look, I need you to answer the phone. And, you know, he always need that little, you know, little simple shit. It's getting on your nerves, but all right, man, fuck it, that's my bro. You know, but then now it's become to where, nigga, your girl is an issue. She calling my girl. You know what I'm saying? To where it's messing up. You feel me? So it's like you when it's never a give and take, whether it be, like I said, a relationship or a friendship, that's when it becomes toxic. And back to what I said earlier is that today, everybody want to take, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to just, they want your energy. You know, if you are energetic, you know, high vibes, always, you know what I'm saying, on your shit like Vince, everybody want to be around a motherfucker like that, man. But what are you putting in him when his days are down? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing, you know, doing for him when he feeling like shit, when he missing his mama, when he can't pay his rent, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? The feel like the world is on a nigga's shoulder. So you just got to make sure, whether it's a friendship or a relationship, man, that you getting back what you putting in. Because if you're not, it's no good.
I think right now, like just to kind of figure out that right there, man. When you saying everybody's gonna get used, I think, especially if that's your people's, that's your friend. I think like using that person as far as like to benefit them and in the long run, that's when it comes like it's very beneficial. You know what I'm saying? You don't just like use your friends just so it just benefits you. You make sure it benefits the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? And like when like knowing friendship now, like somebody said earlier, not making friends at like 35. I kind of feel that, man, because you know it's about like vibrations and like and wanting to really be around somebody like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you like that whole day one situation like thing, I think it's kind of watered down because like niggas will call you day one just because you known it for like 10 years, but they was some foul ass niggas for a long ass time. You know what I'm saying?
Overrated too. Very overrated. Let's put the shit out here. Niggas that a lot of niggas that say they want, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
And then most of the people that you know, especially like friends and acquaintances and things like that, like people, that's a lot of people that suffer with who they really are. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you know, you got a lot of niggas that hang out with each other that don't like each
don't
other.
really like each other.
No, too. They don't even like each other, but
Yeah.
because it's an image, or because you know,
Man. Hey,
toxic
nigga, look.
hangs with toxic,
Bro.
Positive hangs with positive, negatives
That
hang
image
with
shit,
negatives.
that
So,
image shit is true as fuck. Especially
yeah,
like
is.
I mean you being around that in the industry, nigga, you've seen it. You know what I'm saying? Like
for sure. Yeah, and the industry is the most fakest of them all. You know what I mean? But
right.
But then too, just to piggyback and just, you know, again, we jumping around, but that's why so many relationships is failing, because it's the image. It's the, oh well, he got the money and she got the body, or this that. Like, you know what I mean? It's not genuine. Shit's not genuine no more. So
no.
You know, back in the day, if you was a friend, you was a friend. Now it's like your friends will backstab you in a heartbeat. I'm looking at Young Thug, right? YSL situation, gunning all these niggas, RICO charges, niggas snitching left and right.
Somebody tell him, nigga.
ASAP Rocky, him and his boy got into a situation with his boy snitched. Like, everybody's for themselves. Yeah. But it's cool when the bullshit going on. Oh, this my nigga. We in the club. That's my day one. Like, and then when shit hits the fan, then it's every man for themselves. And then also too, another thing that kind of bothers me is, okay, like, you don't have to beg for somebody to support you. Your people's just going to support you. That's just what it is. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, and I think people put the expectation of, oh, because you're my friend, you're supposed to this, you're supposed to that. Or you're my friend, you're supposed to pick up the phone when I'm calling. No, I got my shit going. You got your shit going. It's a balance. You get what I'm saying? It's a balance, but we're in a take situation.
I think if they your peoples, they go support you no matter what. There should never be like a never thought of like, oh man, how come this person didn't support me, or oh shit, hey man, or you shouldn't have to like really hit up anybody to force them to support you, man. I know I damn sure don't. I don't think I've done that in years. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Back in when you start the shit, yeah, you understand. But like now, man, like look, bro, you either understand like. Put your business and your personal shit aside, or nigga, you just gonna sit there and just be mad the whole damn time. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yes, I fucking love it. And Adria, I chime in, girl. You see what we on? You see what we on?
Ronnie.
I don't know. I feel like friendships. I mean, okay, so like I have different definitions for associates, acquaintances. Like when I think of associates, I think professional. Like somebody who can put you on
a business relationship.
Yeah, right. Where you can move up in terms of money.
I like that.
And then acquaintances, I just feel like, yeah, I know you from school. We didn't kick it like that, but you know him, and you know. So sometimes I do use that interchangeably, like, oh, that's my friend. I'd seen them back in the day. But I mean, you have like your deep friendships, and then like your surface level friendships. And I mean, friendships are, I don't know, they're genuine. There's no like ulterior motives. Like you just do things for them out the goodness of your heart. Like I know like a couple years ago, Vince, Damien, Andre, I got them condoms. I got them, well, not Andre, because Andre's in a relationship. Amber, this was before Vince got with you. But I bought them condoms, vitamin D. I bought them a book on like first-time home buyers. Like I'm buying things that could benefit them in the future. Right. Like I'm thinking like long-term benefits. because I want to see my friends do well in life. So
Facts.
I mean, I don't do it because I'm expecting something in return. I just do it because I care for them. So
but see, that's the thing too. Some certain people today don't realize, and I think that's what the show was geared towards, is helping those that don't realize the difference between a friend and a fucking acquaintance. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't do the same thing for an acquaintance that you would do for a friend.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, motherfuckers that just get to help and trying to help everybody, and everybody ain't your friend. You heard Mo 3 song, put it on right now. We all gonna start. Everybody ain't your friend. It's okay. So just know
it's
that
okay. It's okay that everybody's not your friend. Not everybody has to be your friend. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, and my mom used to say that to me when I was younger. She was like, look, you don't have to introduce everybody to me as your friend. It's fine that you have classmates and coworkers and this and that and the other. Like, you shouldn't have a lot amount of friends. You should have a very tight group. Like,
especially if you come from a big somewhat family. Like I was taught that family first and friends second. You know what I'm saying? I raised my kids like the Codys. I'm sorry, I don't know if y'all watch Animal Kingdom, but mine know that the outsiders they eat bad. Anything new is bad. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't trust nobody nowadays. I mean, I may be a little extreme, but again, I got 6 kids. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure that, man, y'all squad. That's it. We don't need no.
Right.
I think in some certain situations where people don't have family, their friends are their family now.
Right,
like that's all they got, really. So
yeah, that is true.
Sometimes
and no disrespect to those who have that type of situation, because if that's the case, I respect it.
Well, I mean, you got some people. I mean, shit, you got some people that like your friends become closer than your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it be situations like that, because I got a lot of friends that became family. You know what I mean, and things like that. So, like those said, again, like. And like Lacey said, like everybody can agree, like everybody's not supposed to be your friend. You know what I mean? And then also too, but again, you got so many people that throw that friend label out there, like without knowing, and then you get mad because that person disappoints you. You didn't get to know that person. Nobody's earning anything no more. Nobody's earning the right to be married. Nobody's earning the right to be a day one. Nobody's earning the right to be successful. They want everything handed. It doesn't work that way. You got to put something into something. And most importantly, people got to stop being so fucking selfish. You got 6 daughters. You can't be selfish.
Nah.
You got to spread it out. 1 through 6. 1 through 6. You can't treat the oldest one different than the middle one. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
No.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, again, you just gotta, like, people are so selfish.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna take it a step further. Then for these fake ass men out here, y'all want all these things from a woman. Okay, you gotta understand, a woman is from a man's rib. You understand what I'm very deep on that. I'm very big on order. I'm very big on order. You get what I'm saying? You can't expect a woman to be solid if you're not solid. You understand what I'm saying? And I take accountability as a man. As a man, I'm sitting there saying that, I can't put it all on my woman and say, oh, well, that's why the relationship not going this. No, own that shit. We're supposed to be the head, right? How's a man gonna ask a woman to follow him, but you're incapable of leading? Nobody gonna have them conversations. Now, nobody gonna have them conversations. That's why the world is so out of order, because of the order is just it's fucked up.
Or what about
I
was just about to say that. What about the men holding men accountable to not do no fuckery? Like, you should not be egging your nigga on to cheat on his bitch if he about to marry her.
I'm gonna tell you right now, any man that sits there and allow another man to destroy his house is a bitch. Is a bitch.
And he doesn't have your best interest at hand.
Yeah, because I'm gonna look, Vin, love you to death. Eugene, love you to death. Ghost, love you to death, my nigga. We can kick it, hang out, this and that and that and this. But if my woman needs me and I gotta do what I gotta do, nigga, that's just what it is, nigga. Like, that's just what it is. Niggas is scared to say no to their homies.
Yeah.
Niggas is scared to, and they
Right.
why these females
Right.
niggas shit.
And you worried about what he gonna say about you.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, you worried about what
you booed up.
You-
Niggas
Oh,
get
you know what? You
Hell
get
yeah, I'm booed up. Hell yeah,
And
you
you-
mad you
and you-
not booed up.
Hey, and these be the same niggas, you know what I'm saying? And I got certain family members, man, that I'm telling you, they be sitting there, boy, they be talking so bad about females. I have to look at them motherfucker like, hey, you like females, you like bitches,
Right.
don't you? You like
You like
because
girls,
they be sitting there just, man, these bitches and motherfucking hoes and man, you got, I'm like, hey, we like the same thing, don't we? Like,
Right.
God, shit, what
Listen,
is
listen, I'm 39. I'm not gonna be in your local clubs looking to turn up. Do you understand what I'm saying? I want to step in the name of love. I want a two-step. I want to hang. I want to chill. Like I'm not trying to kick it with the homies. I'm not trying to be on the block. I'm not trying to be the most realest nigga. I don't want to be the realest nigga. Y'all can have that.
Right.
I want a family. I want a home cooked meal. I want to chill. I want to
Right.
lay on my couch. I want to gain property with my woman. But
And see that's the thing. If a lot of dudes, once they fail in one area, they usually fail in the other. So even back to the topic of failing in your relationship, you're gonna fail in your friendship too. You know what I'm saying? Rarely do you find a nigga that's an awesome homie and he a piece of shit boyfriend. Like that usually go hand in hand, or vice versa. He's an awesome nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
and
yeah.
for the ladies, y'all wouldn't mind, like, okay, y'all don't want to kick it, like, you know, y'all want to kick it with couples. Everybody eating, chilling. When the bill comes, niggas having a good time. We laughing. Mimosas is just popping. Everybody bring the appetizer. I don't want to sit here like, oh, I'm about to punch this bitch in her throat. Like, you know, why you looking at me?
Yeah. Now,
I don't want to do that.
Even real quick, a cheat sheet for the ladies. If she a bad mom, 9 times out of 10, bitch gonna be a bad friend. I'm just saying. If you gotta tell her how to deal with her friend, her kids, she's probably not gonna be the best in the friendship area. You know what I'm saying? When you need her, so just cheat sheet for the ladies.
And I'm gonna throw something else too for the ladies. The same way you get them, the same way you gonna lose them.
That part.
Don't let that go over your head. Don't do no dirt.
You hear it?
You're gonna change him, and you're gonna clean him, and everything is gonna be Gucci. Because if you think so, you crazy as hell. Because an insanity mind state is doing the same exact shit and expecting a different result. That's crazy as hell. So
which proves what I said. Like I said, if she's a bad mom, she's probably gonna be a bad friend, because if you can't raise your kids, you can't help me to do anything.
Nothing.
Can't talk to me about shit, and I always got to tell you to put Ray Ray to bed.
If your kids is running you, we got a problem.
Yeah. Right.
I think another thing that I noticed when I was going through my own self journey and healing myself is I had to be my own best friend. I had to be comfortable with myself, with being alone, with even if it was just me and my daughter, or even if my daughter just went to go be with her dad. I had to sit there in my house and be by myself because they didn't have no money, didn't have nowhere to go. And I just had to sit there and not be like, oh, so depressed. Like I had to still be happy and, you know, still be comfortable in my family, still be comfortable in my skin. You know, being by yourself and self-care was so important for healing. And even that, I realized like, okay, if I'm on this journey, who's aligning with that? You know, if I'm on this school journey and getting my money, like, do we have the same values? Are we on the same page? Or am I above them or below them? Like, you always want to have one friend who's above you that has something to like inspire you to be at. And then one that's right there, riding with you. Y'all got the same goals. Y'all got the same motivation.
Maybe just a little more ghetto than you are.
Yeah, you know, a little one, and then maybe somebody that you can bring up with you, like motivate you, you know, not too far down to bring you down, but to at least be like, hey, I want to get like you. Can you help me get to that next level? You know?
Iron sharpens iron every time. Iron sharpens iron. When you surround yourself with goal-driven people, people don't have to be the same, but if the drive is there, you learn. For me, I learn from any and everybody that I talk to. Just like I learned as I'm getting older, you can't talk to everybody. You can't get advice from everybody. You can't really listen to everybody. But what you do is you do talking to people that you admire, you respect. that you see that you could grow from. But that comes from, like you said, Lacey, self-care, self-love. When you love yourself, you ain't got no animosity towards nobody. You ain't looking at nobody sideways. You're inspired. If my nigga go out there and he's balling and he doing his shit, nigga, I'm gonna salute you like a real nigga and say, hey, bro, like, you know, do your thing, my nigga, you know, and I'm gonna wait my turn. Yeah. I want myself around people like that. I don't want people that envy me or anything like that. Just like, I'm not perfect, but anybody that grew up with me, know me, came in contact with me, like, nigga, if you say anything bad on me, like you're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. I have one of the biggest hearts in the world. You give
there's no way you could say shit about me. You know, like that's what's crazy is like if I lost somebody, like it had to be you. It wasn't me. You know? And if it was me, I was able to I owned it, you know? Yeah. I know in every relationship what went wrong and what I did wrong to contribute to that. But if the other person isn't willing to accept, if we can't come to an agreement, we both did this and how we're going to move forward, then now I know that wasn't meant to be, you know? And that's with every relationship. That's not just with people friends or acquaintances. That's with your mama, your daddy, your sisters, that's everybody, you know?
See, that piggybacks what I said earlier, that after your 30s, friendships ain't even really that they overrated. Okay, so everybody listening to this, if you like, okay, so if I'm 33, should I know? You should not be worried about no motherfucking friend. If you happen to have somebody, a coworker that's good and let you eat a piece of their sandwich and give you some chips at lunch, that's acquaintance. So at work, you guys eat and talk at work. You don't need to make sure their grandmama okay. You don't need to water their flowers. You don't need to wave every time you see them.
You don't need to watch their cat when they go to town.
That's just acquaintance, you know. So don't stress yourself. I'm 30 and I ain't got no friends. You good? You made it this far.
You're good. But the right friend will come to you though.
Yeah. Somebody gonna come along, you know. Cat.
You know what? Like Eugene says all the time, like vibration, energy is everything. Some people you just connect with and you just be like, all right, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like it's you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. You know what I mean?
Right. And listen to your kids. Your babies be letting you know when evil be lurking.
They'll tell you quick, right?
On the real.
My
if your baby don't be wanting to go around a certain soul, get that motherfucker. Stop asking that person to come over and smoke, and your baby don't never even want to stand next to them. They always go around them. Listen to your babies. They let you know that bad energy around too.
Because they can sense that.
Don't allow yourself to be vulnerable. Don't let you being vulnerable allow you to let people come in and then you start sharing shit with them like y'all besties and this and that. Sometimes the enemy will come into your dwell just to learn about you.
Just want to find shit out, be nosy. Because nosiness is the devil.
I don't respect, like, if I kick it with Vince, and Vince my niggas since high school, and say we agree or disagree, or we fall out, or whatever the situation is, I'm not going to badmouth this nigga. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to talk shit or anything. I don't respect it. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, Vince a bitch, Mike's a bitch. Like, I can't do that. Like, 1 minute, this is my day one nigga, and then next minute, like, that's
right.
Fake. That's
fake. I don't.
Females do that all the
time.
All the time.
Oh, now she's a hoe. But when she was kicking it with you, that was the best. Go best friend. Go best friend.
Bro, we've been hoes together, but let somebody find out. I have never done that in my life. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and watch them people that take pictures of you when you really fucked up. Like that's.
They be ready when you sit there throwing up. They got it ready, like ready to, you know, like.
Yeah. Oh, and watch those people that sub you, but in a jokingly way. You know what I'm talking about, those.
Oh, you know you.
Then you know what I'm saying, the little slick shit, like, oh, I see you balling.
Oh, I could get your nigga if I wanted to. Oh, I could get him if I wanted to.
Watch them words like little, you know, when they be like,
don't let me hang out with your nigga by myself.
Yeah, right.
You gotta watch that, yeah.
Hold on, Lacey.
Hold
on, Lacey, you and D. Y'all beautiful women. This is the one. You come around, your homegirl or whatever, her nigga looking at you, you ain't even doing nothing. It's not going to go. It's
see, you know what? And see, that's I was just gonna say something about stop inviting people into your personal space, man. Everybody don't need to come. And look, everybody here to watch the vampire movie, right? And what they tell you, vampire can't come in unless you invite that motherfucker. Well, same thing with negative energy. I'm serious. Stop inviting. Go meet them at the park or at somewhere else. Stop inviting that energy into your house, and that'll give you a chance to even feel somebody out.
Not every female need to meet your man, or vice versa. Not every man need to meet your woman. Like,
you understand me?
I can't relate because my homegirls are Vince and Dre's.
You'll get your bitch in Kentucky. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying, you got to make sure your foundation is solid. You get what I'm saying? Because wondering eyes, I just see.
You know, I welcome it. You know, I really do. I dare. If you would like to try to walk up to my nigga and take him, by all means, try. He was never mine if you could take him from me. So, and vice versa.
Different.
Vice versa.
Yeah.
A nigga walk up to me, I could talk to anybody in the world. You ain't never gonna get nothing out of me. I'm never gonna disrespect my nigga, you know? So, and vice versa. I know in my heart he could be in a whole group of naked bitches and he will not do nothing, you know? I'm confident in that. Not because I see the way he moved, not because of the words he's telling me, because you have to look at a man's actions. You have to look at people's actions before you really. People gonna tell me whatever they want to tell me because they want me to like them. You want me to love you. You want to tell me what I want to hear every time. That's why you want me to talk all day. You want to be on my phone all day. You want to text me. You want to know my location. Where you at? What you doing?
She know the gang, Ghost.
No, bro, no. Get out of my phone.
Who told her? Who done told her? Who told her the game? Somebody left the book open around her. She read chapter 3.
Punching the air right now to know it.
She read chapter 3 and screenshotted it.
I'm just saying. Y'all not doing nothing different. Unfortunately, y'all do the same dumb shit. So it's very easy to pick up on it. You know, like.
Hey, Ben, I got another episode for Miss Lacey. All right. I like it. She's different.
All right. I like you, bro. Hey,
okay, Miss Lacey. I'm gonna give you your dues. I respect it. Keep it.
But be honest though, like real life. If you want to cheat, be honest. Like, I don't know about nobody else, but just tell me, bro. If you think she got a fat ass, I probably do too. Like, what's up? like I don't know.
Now, Lacey, I respect
communication
that,
is
but
key.
Some women can't handle that. That's
facts, but they're not okay with themselves though. If you can't handle it, it's because you have an insecurity or something in yourself. There is nothing that a bitch can do to my nigga that I haven't already done. Try it. You know, like I don't know.
Somebody slid her the pamphlet, my nigga.
Look, whoever Lacey's talking about, she's probably a bad friend anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, she's a bad friend. So that's why she always causing problems. You should get rid of whoever the fuck you talking about, Lacey. Get rid of her.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
So before I go, I want to say
we coming to an end.
I think it's important to know that it's okay to outgrow friends. Because like every stage.
That's a good point. That's a good one.
Your needs change as you grow up.
Yeah.
So like Go said earlier, or I don't know if it was Mizzy, but what you needed in high school is not what you need in adulthood.
For sure.
And some people you just gotta leave behind. Like it's nothing personal. It's just
It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do.
It is.
I like that one. That is a fact.
Yeah.
And see, you know what? And that's I don't even know if I did. I don't think I did on purpose, but Big Vince, when we first started, I was telling him, you know what I'm saying, me and Vince go back 20 years and we got another partner also that go back with us. You know what I'm saying? And I was telling Vince I had just seen him a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? He's still my nigga. It was, nigga looked the same. It was like a black, like we was back in high school again. But I wouldn't kick it with him on a day like that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? Because he got his life going and that ain't quite the direction my life is going. But when I seen my nigga, it was my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We got talking about class and all kind of, you know what I'm saying? But after that, that's that's as far as I'm.
Careful, they'll bring you back down. Like, at some point, you gotta move up. You gotta leave them.
Hey, in order to elevate, you gotta sometimes be isolated, and everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. And
you see how I just went to each and every one of y'all? Well, it just killed it with a positive ending. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it was dope. And shout out my nigga D Nut, man. You know, that's the guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you already know.
That's one of my bro. That's my guy. You know what I mean?
D Nut.
You know what I'm saying? Controversy D Nut. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bro, set it out this week.
Mr.
He'll
Ruffle
be back
Feathers.
next week.
Yeah, we back next week.
Oh, but Miss Lacey, we're gonna book you for another one, dear. I respect your game. I respect. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna drop it. You know, you gotta get. We gonna talk. We gonna.
Do I?
Hey,
Is
bro,
it game?
is
it game or is it common sense? Like I don't know.
Nah. It's common sense. Somebody gave you the game.
Yeah, she stole the pamphlet.
Somebody slid and say, "Here,
Here."
Go ahead and read a couple of you. You don't remember the movie Think Like a Man? Like when they finally got the book.
Yeah.
I never actually watched that movie.
Hey, well, look,
I love
man.
it.
With that being said, man, I want to thank y'all for coming out. This was a dope episode.
Yes, it was.
You already know, man. The energy was dope. I want to thank you, Ms. Lacey, for coming out again.
Yes, always. I really enjoy it. I know I'd be chaotic with my kids, but if I can come on, I really try to just hang
We're
out.
gonna book you again. Oh, that's cool. I gotta do it for the culture. We gotta do it for the culture.
Hey.
Yeah. Thank you
I'm
today,
down.
Love you, girl. For feeling it and cool. Your pretty hair and everything. I love it. It goes. I love you, bro. I'm tap in with you, man. Get you another episode. That one episode you want you'll get that man.
No, Battle of the Sexes, man. Battle of the Sexes.
Yeah, that's coming. It's coming.
Got you. Got you.
Who's on the other team? We got a ring.
Big Liv, I see where you going. I see. Look, hey, we need LeBron James over here on our side.
I got you, bro.
Got you.
Hey, look, Mike, the sports episode is next week. Yeah.
Let's go. Let's
do it.
Let's go. What kind of sports? Are we talking football? Like, what are we talking?
Oh, you know,
it don't matter. Just make sure Miss Lacey on.
Miss D, we appreciate you, dear. We know you get to the bag. You know, when you quiet, when a female quiet, she just gets to the bag.
She was just waiting to drop her game, and she did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know, we all got to get up tomorrow. You know what I mean? But, yeah.
Love y'all, man. Another edition of Honest Assholes. Love y'all. Yo.
Appreciate it.